Hello everybody. Well, this week I did my first eBay Live. What did I think about it and how did it go? Let's have a chat. As I said in the intro, this week I did my first eBay Live. What did I think about it? What's the difference, in my opinion, between eBay and Whatnot? Would I do it again? Did I enjoy it? And was it easy? Let's answer. The difference, I've done Whatnot several times, and I don't know whether it's me because I'm a bit of a technophobe. I didn't understand it. I didn't understand the process of listing, adding items to the show, doing it on my own. I thought it was pretty complicated. Now, I do get it. It will be me. I appreciate that. But I don't know. It just seemed, and I know there's a lot of people make a lot of money on it, but it just didn't seem very smooth process for me. The label printing were fine, payments obviously were fine, no issue with that side of it. But running the show, I could never work out how to list stuff, how to add things to the show, blah, blah, blah. And I still think Whatnot people want stuff for nothing. Again, these are my experiences. eBay, because you use your eBay account, everything is run through there. So adding products is just like adding normal products. Adding them to the show, I thought were pretty simple. Running a product on the show, again, I thought was pretty simple. Just press start. You can change, obviously, the times. Do you want it 30 seconds? Do you want it 60 seconds? So I thought, oh, that was simple. And also, again, because it is integrated into your eBay account, it's classed as an eBay sale. So once sold, your items go into your solds, print labels as normal. So I did love that. One of my favourite things about eBay Live as a seller was what I thought was once your item's sold, it stays there for about 6 to 8 hours, just in case the customer wants to add other items to it. Obviously to combine postage. So they can purchase an item from your live, then they can go into the store, have a look, see if there's anything else they want to add, and add it to the basket, save postage. So that was a really nice feature, I thought. Again, it's very similar to Whatnot, where a lot of people want you to start your listings at £1, which I'm in a business. I can't afford to give things away. So I chose to start my items at £10. I sold about 13 items. I sold some cheaper than I wanted to. But the whole aspect of doing it, and bearing in mind it was just before Christmas, but one of the aspects for me doing it was I wanted to run through the process, see how the background worked. So, add the items, open the live, add the items, run the show. How do you get paid? How do you ship your items? Feedback, blah, 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 blah. One thing I do need to check is, do you give the seller automatic feedback? I don't know, but I'm going to check that. So, I wanted to to get all the background right, because I want to start doing it again in January, because I have got quite a bit of excess stock which I can let go cheaper. And it is the modern way of selling. So obviously, I wanted to try the whole process, make sure I was right, make sure I could do everything for when I start again in January. Because obviously it's pointless doing another show now. So when I start again in January, I know the basics, I know how to run the show, I know how to add items, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, I felt that was a lot easier than on Whatnot. Now again, this is my own personal view. I mean, how many of you out there, please leave a comment, how many of you out there have bought from eBay Live? How many's bought from Whatnot? I'd be very interested in seeing you know, what you think about the difference from a buyer's side. So please leave a comment below. Another thing I felt about Whatnot, which quite annoyed me, I was told when I was selling that you got 6 months free selling fees. Now, what they didn't tell me, which for anybody who's going to start Whatnot, be careful, is the 6 months selling free selling fees. Sorry, that's quite complicated. The 6 months free selling fees start the minute you open a Whatnot account, not the minute you open a Live. So I had my Whatnot for about 4 months, 5 months. So obviously that went against me, no selling fees. So I ended up having selling fees, which really annoyed me. Because when you're selling things, and let's face it, they were selling for £1 on Whatnot. When you're selling things for £1, and then you've got selling fees on top, it's not worth doing, is it? And again, this is my opinion, because I know people who've made a lot of money on Whatnot, and it's huge. But I also was a bit disappointed with the support I got. One of the things, and I appreciate you pay quite a bit of money to sell on eBay. I mean, my store is £100 a month. Then I sell a percentage, then I have to pay a percentage, obviously, of the selling fees, etc. So it's not cheap to sell on eBay. But it puts your item in front of a lot of people. And what I did notice, actually, now thinking about it, one of the big differences, Whatnot, I probably did the same advertising on both platforms. Whatnot, I got something like 60, 70 people viewing my stream. On eBay, there was 453, which is a massive difference. So obviously, like I've said before, 453 people join my stream. 53 people can join my stream, look at my eBay store, and potentially buy things that's not for sale on the stream. So it's bringing people to your whole store, not just your stream. Obviously, you can't do that on Whatnot. So yes, I thought it was very successful. Will I be doing one again? Yes, I think my next one is scheduled for the 5th of January. So what's your thoughts? Please leave some comments. Over the next couple of weeks, obviously there's no show, so I'm going to do a couple of these. So if there's anything you want discussing, but, what's your thoughts on eBay Live? What's your thoughts on Whatnot? What did I do wrong on Whatnot? Like I said, a lot of people are making money on it, so I'll be interested on your thoughts. Anyway, that's enough from me today. Paul from Elite Signatures at home, signing out.